Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to Mass Effect. So it's been a lot longer than I initially was hoping that it was going to be, but life happens. Things happen, life happens, and sorry about the shifting around. I'm still trying to figure out what's good with this new setup I've done, at least for today. But funny story, I actually played the first maybe I played through probably maybe 3-4 episodes worth of content for Mass Effect. And then once I went to go edit it, I realized that my entire first recording, which was probably 2 entire parts worth, had been corrupted, and so I was like, I guess I'm gonna have to restart, because that's a lot of stuff to miss when you've just started a game. But on top of that, I've had some real life work issues. Some people no longer work at my place of business, and so I had to pick up some hours for that as well. So I just haven't had time to be able to restart the game. This is my first day off since I want to say the 12th, something like that. What day is it? Yeah, the 12th of January. This is my first day off. And I'm so incredibly tired. I'm finally getting to sit down and just play. We're gonna get started on the Mass Effect franchise. I am gonna have to switch around a lot of my recording in the future just because originally I was going to play this on my PC and switch all of my recording setup to my PC, but I've quickly realized that I just really do not enjoy I don't enjoy playing on keyboard and mouse, and so I switched back over to my PS as well. So let's just get started, We're gonna get started on the Mass Effect franchise. I am gonna have to switch around a lot of my recording in the future just because originally I was going to play this on my PC and switch all of my recording setup to my PC, but I've quickly realized that I just really do not enjoy I don't enjoy playing on keyboard and mouse, and so I switched back over to my PS as well. So let's just get started,
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Okay.
Classified information requested.
Cool.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Okay. So should I just go with a basic? I feel like maybe their eyes are scary. I'm just gonna say that right now. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I just rewatched one of my favorite
Please log in
shows.
to access your profile.
So, might as well.
Profile reconstruction
We'll just go with that.
complete.
It's very loud. I might have to change the volume. Sorry, it's just loud for me, so I'm changing it on my side. Okay. No, I guess I gotta go back.
Please log in to access your
'Cause-
profile.
Oh my god, oops. Went back
Welcome
too many
to
times.
Alliance Military Database.
This is annoying.
Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection.
Yeah,
Secure
whatever.
connection confirmed.
So I'll go back into this because I want to like look at the different classes instead of just jumping into the first one,
Please log in to access your profile.
because I know that you can choose others.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
Okay, we can do that.
Confirm pre-service history.
Okay. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships, stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol. You enlisted with the military a few years later. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. I can't fucking talk today. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. Sure.
Confirm psychological profile.
Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you are alone. I left to tell the tale. Facing my enemy. See, I did this one in like they just like did their job, and now they hate like that they're considered like a hero kind of route. So let's kind of keep with that.
Confirm
That's what I did the
military
first time.
specialization.
So I think I chose engineer. I'm pretty sure. As well. So I could do this one. But usually I like to be kind of a healer. This might be better.
Confirm facial identification.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that because I don't want to deal with the whole
Complete.
create a character thing.
Confirmed.
So I'm not good at games, so we're gonna do normal. See, I'm not sure because I don't know if I'm good at leveling. You know what? I'm gonna do the squad because I'm not gonna care about all that. Oops, didn't mean to click through all that. But I don't know. The leveling system was kind of confusing, so I'm probably gonna be bad at that as well.
What about Shepard?
We'll see.
Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets. Learned to look out for himself.
Uh-huh.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
Yes.
I'll make the call.
Sure. Yeah, I had just gotten a little bit I still hadn't left that starting area, the Citadel. I still hadn't left the Citadel. But I was doing like all the different side quests on that. Where I left off in my other run. But yeah. I only got like four parts in, so I was like, I might as well just start over. Redo the start, I guess.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
It looks so much better on my
All stations
PS
secure
than
for
on my
transit.
computer, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, the graphics are so much better.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
His eyes are so scary. I have to say that about this game, is that they did not know how eyes worked at this point, because, yeah, the eyes are just scary on, like, all the character models.
Getting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
Good job, Seth.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Okay. I'm gonna agree
They
with that
don't
one.
send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports delayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
You made him mad?
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
That's what you get with Captain Husk.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
I do love these.
The Captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Yep, I know. I'm gonna look. I know that there's not really anything going on over here, but at the same time, yeah, this definitely looks way better.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Hi.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, sir, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Ugh. Yeah, no, it doesn't. But yeah.
What do you
go
know
through
about
all
the
the
stealth
questions.
I just know it
Like I like
masks
to
our
do.
location from scans and sensors, cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Sorry.
For what?
Covered.
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
No, I don't think anybody is really. Captain.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir.
Oh,
But
what I was
can't
saying was
figure out
though.
what he's doing here.
I really
Captain
like
Anderson is one of the most decorated
voice
special
cast
forces officers
on
in the
this game.
service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Ugh. Okay, and then the Spectre.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my
Spectre.
family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command, and they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll look into
I'll see
it.
if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure something out real quick. Okay.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
That's
Only
right.
a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
You'll do fine.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Be careful.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
Poor boy. Poor boy. Okay, Nihilus.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Okay, Spectres?
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
No human Spectres.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
Eden Prime.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
This poor child.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Okay, I think that's it.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay. Okay. I'm learning the controls on here. Okay. Journal. Okay. Codex.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet
I love
in
that
Citadel
it reads
space,
it out for you.
and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
Okay. Yeah, I love that it reads it out because it really helps with not losing my voice constantly.
Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, and answer only to the Citadel Council. They are elite military operatives, granted the authority to deal with threats to peace and stability in whatever way they deem necessary. They operate independently or in groups of 2 or 3. Some are empathetic peacekeepers, resolving disputes through diplomacy. Others are cold-blooded assassins, ruthlessly dispatching problem individuals. All get the job done one way or another, often operating outside the bounds of galactic law. The Spectres were founded after the Solarians joined the Council. For many years they operated in secrecy as backroom problem solvers. Only after the Krogan rebellions did their activities become publicized. Assignment of a Spectre is less contentious than a military deployment, but makes it clear that the Council is concerned about a situation.
Okay. And then this one.
Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species. The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet, under Admiral Castany Drescher, launched a strong counteroffensive, evicting them from Shanxi. The Turians mobilized for full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy. The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution.
Okay.
The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing that alien contact was inevitable, there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort. Still, the Alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity.
Okay. Cool. Oh, how do I get to the... here we go. Okay, and then you were born on Earth, but you never knew your parents. A child of the streets, you learned to live by your wits and guts, surviving in the hidden underbelly of the megatropolis of humanity's home world. Eager to find a better life, you joined the Alliance military when you came of age. You were on shore leave at Elysium when the first wave of the Skylian... Oh, I know. I can't read. Blitz struck a massive coalition force of slavers, crime syndicates, and Bataran warlords attacked the human colony, determined to wipe it out. You rallied the civilian inhabitants, leading them in their desperate fight to hold off the invaders. When enemy troops broke through the colony's defenses, you single-handedly held them off and sealed the breach. After hours of brutal fighting, reinforcements finally arrived and the enemy broke ranks and fled. Because of your actions, Elysium was saved and you are regarded throughout the Alliance as a true hero. Okay. Timeline. I'm not gonna read all this, but I'll kind of just let it go a little bit. Poor Singapore. Born in 2154. That's 2183. So we're gonna turn 30 soon. Light lag prevents sensing in real time at great distances. A ship firing its thrusters at the Charon relay can be easily detected from Earth. 5.75 light hours 6 billion kilometers away, but Earth will only see the event 5 hours and 45 minutes after it occurs due to the light speed limit. Defenders can't see enemies coming until they have already arrived because there is no FTL travel and communications, but no FTL sensors. Frigates are crucial for scouting and picket duties. Passive sensors are used for long-range detection, while active sensors obtain short-range, high-quality targeting data. Passive sensors include visual, thermographic, and radio detectors that watch and listen for objects in space. A powered ship emits a great deal of energy. The heat of the life support systems, the radiation given off by power plants and electrical equipment, the exhaust of the thrusters, starships stand out plainly against the near absolute zero background of space. Passive sensors can be used during FTL travel, but incoming data is significantly distorted by the effects of the mass effect envelope and Doppler shift. Active sensors are radars, high-resolution lidars, laser detection and ranging that emit a ping of energy and listen for return signals. Lidars have a narrower field of view than radar, but lidar resolution allows images of detected objects to be assembled. Active sensors are useless when our ship is moving at FTL speeds. Okay, and then my squad. So I have points. What does the auto think is best? Pistols and electronics. Yeah, I'll keep it. Okay. So let's keep going. Talk to Nihilus. Hello? I didn't turn around.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Okay.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Sure.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Yeah. I would have been suspicious of him, but I know what happened, so. Why are you asking?
Do you know something? Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
Ready
I
for
think
what?
it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Well, yeah.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Okay.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Okay.
Are we expecting trouble?
Probably.
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You did.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Okay. What's the next step?
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Okay.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Okay. Eden Prime.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Okay. And then the beacon?
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Okay. Wrong hands?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Okay. The Terminus?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Okay. We're ready.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
Yeah,
A
for
small
real.
strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Okay.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
Yes.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary
Or Jenkins.
objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Yep.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Understood.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Okay. So, time
We
to
are
learn how to
approaching
fight
drop
with
point 2.
the controller.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless. Oh God, what happened here?
Nothing good. Absolutely nothing good. Okay. Well, here we go. Jenkins. Oh, 2. Okay.
Maybe we should check on Jenkins.
Yeah. Sorry, Jenkins. Poor kid.
Ripped right through his shields. Not a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
I'm really bad at aiming. So this game really gets me good. Okay. Just want to double check for anything in the area. Ah, yes. Mine. Okay, here we go. Not great. Hi, Ashley. How are you?
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Yeah. What happened?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
Yes.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Yes.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Yes.
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Okay, beacon.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Okay, and the scientists?
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Okay, and...
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
I didn't mean to hit
They
the
were doing
beacon
some
again.
digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony.
Double-clicked or
A few
something.
weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Okay, before the
Describe
attack.
what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Okay. Nihilus?
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Okay, let's go.
Move out.
Okay. Okay. So we'll go to that in a bit. Squad. Okay. Okay. And then journal. Continue to dig site. Yep. Okay. Oh, cool.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Okay. We'll do that. Okay. go. You're good. Thank you. Okay.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Both.
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky.
Maybe.
Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
See, the first time I did this, I totally was not.
There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Was not paying attention to like what I was supposed to do at this stage, so I ended up running around a lot. So I was like, where am I going? Not that hard.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
Yep.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Yep, there they go. Creepies.
Oh god, they're still alive.
I don't think they're still alive. I think they've just been transformed, you know? Okay. I feel like I missed all of those. Mine. Thank you. Mine. Thank you. Okay. Mine. Thank you. Okay. I was not paying attention to how to do this. Okay. Okay. So, Okay, that was easy. It was much easier on here than it was on the computer. And it was actually easier on the computer. I just didn't read the instructions well enough. Who are you?
What are you doing here?
I'm Dr. Warren. I was in charge of this excavation. We hid in the shed during the attack. They must have come for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Okay. attack.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Okay. Nihilus?
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Okay. Okay. Beacon.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Okay. And then...
What's wrong with your assistant?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us?
That's
to
what people want you to
understand
think.
There is no escape, no hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Okay. Bye.
Take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Okay. Let's go. Or wait, there wasn't anything, right? Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Nope. Cutscene time.
Saren. Nihilus.
Hi, Saren.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Yeah. Poor Nihilus.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
You good? Okay, so how do I... Okay, there we go. I don't know why, but I'm really bad at reading instructions about like how to do things.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
They're gone.
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack.
I didn't save these people the last time.
So we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Okay, so maybe there might be people in the garage.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
Yeah, that makes sense. Ship.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Jamming signal?
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I think that was it. Yeah. Okay.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole,
Good luck.
we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
The stuff?
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
Huh?
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Okay. Like what?
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Thanks.
This should help. Let's move out.
Good luck.
Or can I go in? I would like to go in. Hee. Thank you. Pretty sure there's more things going on.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Who are you?
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
The other one. Other one?
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Yeah, probably. What about the beacon?
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Probably. Didn't
How
find
come
it?
you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Attack!
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform, thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Okay, and the beacon?
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Uh-huh, and then the ship?
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Okay. So, let's go.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Yes, we do.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Okay. So is there anything... Okay. It was good. Kaidan. Kaidan, you're kind of lame. Keep dying. I haven't even died and I'm bad at this. You're AI. You're a bot. You should be good at this.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Okay. Okay.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down!
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Not super clean, but you know, I did it at least. I didn't actually explore this area before. I feel like I should explore it a little bit. Like, I don't know if there's anything there. Okay. I know that's where I have to go. But yeah, no, I'm really not good at aiming. That's what this is telling me. Because, I mean, I wasn't expecting to be good at aiming, considering the fact that, you know, that's not what I'm good at in general. But this is really confirming with me that I am not good at aiming. Cool. Thank you. Awesome. Easy. Okay, I just want to make sure that I have everything. I didn't actually get everything last time because I don't know. When I'm not comfortable playing a game, I tend to explore less.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Uh-huh.
Shepard! No, don't touch me! Too dangerous!
It's not pleasant in your ears. Cool. Distinguished service metal. Oops, sorry. I'm still a little bit too late.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Freak out.
This human must be eliminated.
Okay. So that is the end of the
Dr. Chockwise,
first
I think he's waking up.
part. We did the tutorial level, basically.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Not great. So before I even read that.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Okay. What about the
Where's
beacon?
the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Or like a nightmare.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our EXO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Okay. Williams?
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Okay. Good.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Okay, and then pissed off about the Geth.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Wanted to talk?
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
We've got
I
nothing
didn't
to
do
hide.
anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian.
Yes.
Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Hates humans?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon.
Yes.
You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
I'll tell you about the
Just
vision.
before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
A warning.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
Okay.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Okay.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Okay.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Okay, cool. So, once we get to the Citadel, I think that's where I'm going to end this part. I don't want it to be too long, I don't think. Plus, I'm getting back in the hang of gaming like this, so I don't
I'm
want
glad you're okay,
to do
Commander.
too long of a session,
Crew
and I
could
also
use
want
some
to
good
get
news
these
after
out
what
a little
happened
bit
with
quick, since I ended up taking off way too much time. You'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
Okay,
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
how are you
Things were
holding
pretty
up?
rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
You helped.
Couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Glad to have
I
you.
think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Oh, hi, Caden. How you doing?
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
All doing good? Good. Hi.
Yes, Commander?
How
Is
you
there
doing?
something you need?
Personal?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Okay. Any regrets?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Okay, and then, Captain Anderson.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
Yes. And then Caden.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission, but he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Okay, complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Okay.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Cool. I keep going. Just keep running. Hi.
Glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
I'm sure. I don't want to. Let me open. We have to be on this side. Damn. Not allowed. Codex? Okay. Talk to Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
First time in these graphics. I love the purple clouds. It's really gorgeous. But I love purple, so I'm a little biased. Okay, yeah, that definitely looks way better on this version over the PC version.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need
Yeah, that looks way better.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Okay. Well,
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony!
yeah, I love this. It's really
The
pretty.
Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are.
Yeah.
Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped.
That was very
The Council
aggressive.
has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance
Very
to
aggressive.
prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain.
Okay.
I want to go over a few things before the hearing.
Okay.
Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Yeah. Okay. So, I think this is where I will be ending today's part. Look at that. Yeah. No, the graphics look way better on here than on my PC. I'm gonna be fully honest about that one because it's kind of crazy, the difference between the two. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this part. Hopefully I will be able to get back into a regular upload schedule. I'm gonna try and record enough parts to get through the week when I'm off again on tomorrow on the 19th. So I'm going to be doing this, 2 parts of this, and then at least 2 parts of this, and at least 2 parts of Dragon Age Origins, which I will have to be on my desktop for that. But I'll probably just keep my recording kind of set up similar to how I have it right now. For that, at least. But yeah, it's just a whole matter of shifting things around and just the difficulty of the fact that I work so much over the next week, and I'm going to be working a lot in general until we find a replacement for that role. So I'm going to be trying to record as much as I can and edit as fast as I can so that I can get parts out on a timely manner. I just decided to forego doing stuff for this past week because I have to get settled into my new work schedule. But after this week, I should have at least be back to my to a somewhat regular schedule, hopefully. But right now I'm just really booked and busied in my real life, which I hate, but whatever. But besides all of that, I hope you enjoyed this first part of my playthrough of Mass Effect. I'm enjoying it so far. I will have to obviously practice on getting better with aiming, because that is not my skill set right there, but you know, eventually maybe I'll get the hang of it. If you like this, please do all of the standard YouTube nonsense by liking the video, commenting, subscribing, whatever. And as always, take care of yourselves and have a good night.